Good morning everyone. How we doing? First setup, and most of the setup we're gonna have today is just a box. So in whatever area you have, just make a box if you want. 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, however big you can make it. As you see, we're in the garage today. Chance of rain, unfortunately. Not the nice day like we had on Tuesday, but just a box. So whatever area you have, just a box. And we'll get going in a couple minutes. Good morning everyone. If you're just hopping on, first setup here, we're gonna just wait 1 or 2 more minutes, is just a box. So in whatever area you're in, just make a 5x5, 6x6 box. Make sure there's a little bit of space kind of behind your box as well, because we're gonna be doing some stuff on the outside of the box as well as the inside. And we'll wait 1 more minute and then we'll get going. You will need 5 or 6, 4, whatever you kind of have, other objects or cones that we're going to be putting inside the box at one point. So total of 10 objects or cones. Just a box of 4 to start, so just a box to start, but you will need 5 or 6 or however many you have. It's really not a big deal either way. 4 to 6 though, 4 to 6 more cones to put in the middle of your box at one point. All right, good morning again, everyone. Gonna get this show on the road. So first setup here, we just have a box. So we're gonna get started. First thing we always do to start kind of our session is just a dynamic warm-up. So we're gonna quickly run through a dynamic warm-up and then we'll get going with our activity. So here we go. So nice little jog to start, jog. So just in your area, wherever you are, just back and forth between the room, back and forth, wherever, nice easy jog. Do that a couple times, back and forth. Now let's do our high knees. Good, high knees one more time. Good, take your time with this. Get a nice stretch, get those legs going. Butt kicks. Good, butt kicks again. Good, let's go shuffle now, shuffle. Good, shuffle one more time. Good, let's do our open the gate now. Open the gate. Good. Good, now let's close the gate. Good, just getting our nice little dynamic warm up in to start. Get those stretches in. Get us feeling good, ready to go for the session. Good, let's now do our quad pull with a reach. So pull that leg behind us, reach up on top of the toe, reach up as high as we can. Good, now let's do our knee to our chest. So bring that knee up to your chest, up on that toe, squeeze that leg into your stomach. Good, good, good. Good, good stuff, guys, good stuff. Let's do our forward lunge now, forward lunge. Good, good. Make sure that knee is not hitting the ground. Good, now our side lunge now. Oof. Good, let's do our toe up and try and sweep that ground. Toe up, sweep that ground. Good, now let's do our kicks behind us. So one leg standing still and then we kick behind us. Good, good, good. Getting nice and warmed up here. Good, now let's do a little sprint. A little sprint. Up to the cones, back. Good. Good, good stuff, guys. Get yourselves a really quick drink if you need one, then we're gonna get started. So again, for you guys, if you're hopping on a little bit late here, just a box to start, 5x5, 6x6. In the area that you're kind of in today. Unfortunately, obviously, we can't be outside because of the rain. So just a box. As you see, we kind of got our box in our area. Doesn't need to be huge. And then you'll need four to six other cones or objects to act as cones that we'll actually be using at some point. Not to start, but at some point. So just have those put to the side so you're ready to go with those. And we'll get started in like 30 seconds. Okay, so for this session today, we're going to alternate between some ball stuff and some non-ball stuff to start. Then we're going to do a lot of like technical work in the middle, some change of direction, and then we'll finish as always with a few different strength things for you guys. So first thing, you're going to need your soccer ball, and we're going to switch off between a soccer ball activity and a non-soccer ball activity within our box. So the first thing we're going to do is, you're going to use the top two cones of your box. So just the top two cones. What's going to happen is we're going to pull a V, and we're going to start with just 1 foot. So we're going to dribble up to our cone. We're going to pull that ball back, push it out to the other cone. Pull that ball back, push it out to the other cone. See how I'm using both feet. So we should pull back with our right foot, push it out to the cone. Now we have it with our left foot. Pull it back, push it out to the cone. So we're using both feet. We're just going back and forth between the cones, pulling that V with 1 foot. So we can use those cones as a kind of a barometer for us. So when we pull that ball back, we should be trying to push it out to that other cone. Now we're stopping it using our other foot. Ready? You're gonna keep that going for about a minute or so until I say rest. So just a lot of repetition, get that ball moving a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Ready? Go. So pull that ball back, push it out to the other cone. Good. So just with one foot. Good. So let's get used to kind of pulling that ball back, pushing it out to the other cone. Again, make sure you change kind of that body position as you're doing it. So it's important that when we pull that ball back, our body also changes to go in the direction we want to next in order to push that ball out to the next cone. Let's get used to also kind of that pull back, how far we want it, how close to us we want it. We still want that ball nice and close to us. So as we pull it back, it's at a nice angle. It gets us maybe away from that defender, and then we can push it and go the other way. Good, good. Keep going. Back and forth, back and forth. Get a nice little rhythm, nice little rhythm. Good, good. Keep it going. Good stuff, good stuff. Good. Pull that ball back, push it out to the other cone. Good, and freeze. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Now, next one. Now we're going to use 2 feet, 2 feet. So pay attention. So you're going to pull the ball back with the opposite foot that we were just using. So we're going to use the left foot on this side in order to pull that ball back and now push it with the other foot. Now when it's here, I'm using my other foot to pull that ball back, and now using my other foot to push it to the other cone. So we're using 2 feet now, both feet to pull that V. So the ball is pulled back with one foot, then push the other cone with the other foot. Then we can stop that ball, pull it back, and now use the other foot to push it, okay? So now we're using 2 feet, 2 feet. Ready? Same thing. Go. Good, so now we're using 2 feet. Pull that ball back, push it out. Use 2 feet. Same thing. We should still be looking to kind of change direction a little bit. Make sure we get that pull back nice and far enough back. Good. Good, keep it going. Good, so we pull that ball back and we push it out with the other foot. Good. So really make sure that ball comes far enough back so that we're able to then push it out and change direction. This is a nice little quick change of direction move that you can do with either 1 foot or 2 feet. A fairly simple change of direction move that if you're able to get down, it's a good move. Good, so we're just practicing kind of getting some repetition, getting some touches on that ball, get ourselves going a little bit. Good, good. Pull that ball back, push it, good. Using both feet, good. Good, and freeze. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, you can put that ball to the side. Now we're going to do a movement thing. Good, so what you're going to do is you're going to do fast feet. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you get to 10, you're going to shuffle across to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick shuffle across. Fast feet. Quick shuffle across, okay? So it's 10 fast feet to a shuffle across. 10 fast feet to a shuffle across. Okay? Ready? Go. Good. 10 quick fast feet and then a quick shuffle across. Good. Can we explode off that foot as we go across? Remember when we're shuffling, we want to get low. Want to get low as we're shuffling. Good. Quick shuffle across. Good. So we're exploding off that foot to explode to the other side, and we should get low. Good, freeze. We're going to do it for 30 more seconds. So, listen, when you guys explode across, make sure that first step you're getting low. So we don't want you standing straight up. So as you're doing those fast feet and as you're about to go to cross, see I'm already low? I'm already ready to shuffle across and I'm already low. So as you're doing those fast feet, when you take that step, now already be low so you can shuffle your feet across quickly. Okay, 30 more seconds of that. Ready? Go! Good, 10 quick ones and then a quick shuffle across. Good, quick feet, and then can we be low? Good. Can we be low and quick choppy little steps? Quick choppy little steps. Don't let those feet hit together. Don't let those feet cross. Good. Good, and rest. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Good, now let's get our balls again. Let's get our balls again. Okay, now what we're going to do is, so you're going to use the sideline again, and we're going to do 10 foundations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to roll the ball across to the other side. 10 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll the ball across to the other foot. Okay, we're going to keep going back and forth. Now we're working on some foundations. Now we're working on rolling the ball with the sole of our foot. Ready? Go. So 10 and then roll that ball across. Good, good. Can we get 3 rolls as we go across? Can we try and get 3 rolls as we go across? Really roll that ball. Good, don't let it get too far away from us. Good, so now some different technical skills. Obviously using different parts of our feet to move that ball. Good, get used to and comfortable with using different parts of our feet. Good, 10 quick ones. How quick can we do it? And can we do it with our heads up? Can we maybe get our heads up? Look at me, look at me. Look at how ugly I am. Good. Good, 10 quick ones to roll across. Good, good. If we're getting comfortable with it, can we make those foundations nice and quick? Nice and quick. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. Good. Good, and time. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's see. Get yourselves a really quick drink. Really quick drink. Then we'll come back to the box. Really quick drink. Okay, good. So as you get your drink, come back to the box. I'm going to do a few more things with this. So this next one, another movement thing. So you're going to pretend there's an imaginary line right here. Imaginary line. And we're just going to do little hops back and forth over the line. So you're going to use 2 feet. Just little hops. Back and forth. Back and forth. Do 10. So we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to sprint, little sprints across. Do 10. Nice little hops. Keep those feet together. 10. Then you're going to sprint across, okay? Really important that when we do this sprint across, if you notice, when I'm getting ready to sprint, that back foot is now pointing in the direction I want to go, and I'm exploding off that foot so I can get a little burst of speed. So again, on this side, I'm doing my hops. I get to 10. That back foot is now pointing in the direction I want to go, so I can explode off that foot and sprint across. Okay, ready? So quick little hops and sprints across. Ready? Go! 10. 10 quick little hops to a nice sprint across. Good. So get that foot down. So as you get to 10, get that back foot down. Good. Brandon just did it pretty good. Good. So make sure that foot's really important. Yeah, good. Good. So we're exploding off that foot. We're using that sole part of our foot that we talked about in other sessions to get a nice sprint across. Good, and we're exploding off that foot. A little burst of speed. I know it's not a lot of space, but a little burst of speed. Can you notice yourself changing speed a little bit? Don't keep the same speed. As we go across, quick little burst of speed, and then we can slow down and jaw hop again. Good, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Keep working. Good, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Keep it up, keep it up. Good, quick little hops, quick little hops. Help with fast feet. Help make us faster. Good, and rest. Good stuff, good stuff. Get your balls again, get your balls again. Good, next one. Here's what we're going to do. At the line, you're going to do 10 toe touches now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to roll the ball backwards. Do 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you're going to roll the ball forwards. Okay? So you're going to keep going back and forth. 10 toe touches, roll the ball backwards. 10 toe touches, roll the ball forwards. Ready? Go! Good. Quick, quick, quick. Good. Nice little rolls backwards. Good. Just keep that ball rolling as we move backwards. And then now as we go forwards, roll that ball forwards and just move forwards with that ball. Good. Good. If you're struggling a little bit with that roll backwards, roll forwards, take your time with it. Go a little bit slower if you need to. As we're doing those toe touches, can we get our heads up? As you're doing those toe touches, can you have your head up as you're doing them? Look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Good. 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 And how quick can you do those toe touches? How quick can you bounce off your feet? Touch that top of the ball. Good. Good. Nice little jag backs. Good. Good. So now we're using the sole parts of our feet again to roll that ball forwards, roll that ball backwards. Obviously using another part of our foot. Just further enhancing kind of that comfort with the ball for us. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Can you get a couple more in? Can you get a couple more in? Back and forth. Good. 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 And move that ball quickly. Move that ball quickly. Good. And rest. Rest. Okay. Next one. Next one. Couple more. Couple more. Okay, next one. Now what we're going to do is you can start whatever way you want. So, next one's going to be a movement thing. You're going to run to a back pedal. Run to a back pedal, okay? So can we get those feet moving quickly? Can we explode when we run again? Now a quick little sprint, change of speed. I'm exploding off that back foot. So run to back pedal. Last movement thing, and then we got one more soccer thing. Ready? Go! Quick little run to a quick little back pedal. Okay, let's see if we can move those feet quickly. Good, move those feet quickly. Nice and quick, nice and quick. Good, back and forth, back and forth. Good, and explode off that back foot again. Right? Push off that foot so we can get a little burst of speed. See if you can change speed. Notice yourself getting a little bit faster and then you can slow down. A little bit faster than you can slow down. Good. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Keep pushing. Good, explode off that foot. Explode off that foot. Yeah. Plant that foot down, explode off it. Little change of speed. Good, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Good, keep working, keep working. Good, 5 seconds. Good, and time. Good, get that soccer ball again. Get that soccer ball. Last thing with the soccer ball, then we'll get another drink. So now we're going to pull, push across. Push, pull. Whatever you want to call it. So, ball comes back to push. And we're doing that across our box. Then we can turn around and now we can use the other foot. So pull, push. Pull, push. Pull, push. Using that laces part of our foot when we push that ball. So that toe's coming down and we're moving across with that ball. Little pushes so that ball doesn't get far away from us. Ready? Pull, push across using both feet. One foot one way, one foot the other way. Ready? Go. Pull, push. See if we can get a nice little rhythm as we move that ball across. Good, good. Good, using both feet. Good, get that foot down, point that toe to the ground, lock that ankle. Make that ankle nice and strong, lock that foot. Good, good. Good. Good, keep it going, keep it going. Get a nice little rhythm. Good, can you do it with your head up? Can you do it with your head up? Good, pull that ball back, nice little push forward. Point that toe down, lock that ankle. Good, good. So now we're using that laces part of our foot to move the ball. This will help us as we kind of get into maybe some shooting. Once we get back out on that field, so we can use that laces part of our ball. It's a proper technique to practice for shooting. You point that toe down, you use the laces part of your shoe to shoot that ball. Good, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Good, time, good. Get yourselves another drink. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Good, as you get yourselves another drink, you're gonna need your extra cones. So your 4, 5, or 6 other cones or objects that you had, and you're gonna put those inside your box, and I will show you. Good, so basically, you're just going to make a little bunch of cones or objects or whatever you have in the middle of your box. So as you can see, I use 6. Obviously, we have cones. So I'm going to use 6. You can use 4. You can use 5. Doesn't matter, whatever you have. But in the middle of your box, just make a nice little bunch of cones. Put like maybe a yard, half a yard in between each one. Just a nice little bunch. But you're going to be dribbling through them, so make sure there's enough space where a ball can get through. But make it nice and tight. I'll give you 30 seconds to have that set up. Good, so we're going to practice our changes of direction now. So what's going to happen is, you can start on the side of your box here. So what you're going to do is you're going to dribble through your little mess of cones out to one of the outside cones. You're going to pull a change direction move. We're going to practice 3 or 4 different ones. So the first one we're just going to practice nice and easy to start is we're going to dribble through our mess. We need nice quick little touches. I get out to my cone and we're going to use the outside of our foot to now turn back into the box. I get through my mess again. Now I'm out to another cone. Change direction again outside of the foot. I'm out again. Can I go find another one? Outside of the foot. Okay? And can we just keep going back and forth? Change the direction at the cones. Going through our mess, change direction on another cone. So we're just going all over the box, change direction. We're going to start with the outside of our foot to change direction. Okay? Ready? Go! Good, nice little touches through and use the outside of our foot. Good. So let's make sure we're practicing it with both feet as well. Both feet. Good, good. So we're going through nice quick little touches through that middle part. Nice quick little touches, get through that middle part. Good, so we're practicing keeping that ball really, really close. And then we're dribbling outside the box to then change direction at a cone. Good. I know it's a little bit of tight space, but it's just practicing quick little change direction. And then quick touches through. So then push that ball out and change direction at the cone. Good, good. 20 seconds. Good. Let's try not to hit any cones as we go through that middle part. Keep those touches nice and tight so we can change direction, nice and tight. Good, good. And then a quick little change direction, so we need to make sure we get that foot down and use that outside of our foot. So we're really getting that foot down and change direction. Also, it's important that when we make that first touch and change direction, that we're going back in the direction we want to go, which is back towards the middle. So we don't want that touch going out to the side. We want to make sure that first touch, as we change direction, is now going back to the middle, just like Brandon just did. Good, freeze. Good, quick little break. Good, so next one, next change direction move, we're going to practice a little pull back. So you're going to dribble through, nice little touches. Now we're going to pull that ball back to then go back to the middle. So if I do it with my other foot now, we're going to pull that ball back to now go to the middle. Notice I'm not just flicking that ball behind me and then turning. I'm turning with the ball. So as I pull that ball back, I'm turning my body, so now I already have the ball with me. Okay? Really, really important. It's a big difference. A lot of kids just want to flick it behind them, turn around, and then go. No. Pull back is pull that ball back, and now you're turning your body. So now I'm facing the direction I want to go. With the other foot, pulling that ball back, so now I already have that ball, now I can get through my cones. Okay? So now pull back, change direction at the cones. Ready? Go! Good, so nice and easy through those cones and a quick little change direction, pull back move. Good, another great move to have. Another great little move to have to change direction. You can get it nice and quick. Good, a little pull back, and then we're using the inside of our foot to then push it the other way. Good. Good. So as we pull that ball back, and we're using the inside of our foot, can we get that first touch forward? So we pull that ball back, and now we want to push it in the direction we want to go. Just like when we're using the outside of the foot. We're not stopping that ball dead, we want to keep that ball moving. We just got away from our defender, so now we need to push that ball further away from him and really get away from him. Good, so quick little touches through it again. Don't let that ball hit any cones in the middle. Good. Good, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Good. Good, pull back, good. So really change that body position. So as we pull back, change that body position. Good, so we're flicking that ball back, and then we're opening up our body. Pulling that ball back, opening up our body. Good. And time. Good, quick little rest. Good, next one. So we use the outside of our foot, we pull the ball back. Now we're going to use the inside of our foot. So another part of our foot that we can use. So as we're dribbling through now we're going to use that inside part of our foot to now come back. Notice again, it's really important that when we use that inside of our foot, that first touch is now going back in the direction I want to go. We're not touching it here and then here. We're getting that foot all the way around. So now that we're already facing the direction we want to go. Okay? Really, really important. So as we dribble through, just one more time, dribbling through. I'll show you with the other foot. Getting that foot around, and now I'm already facing the direction I want to go. Getting that first touch, push us where we want to go. Okay? Good, so same thing inside our foot. We're going to do this one, and I'm going to challenge you guys with one more at the end. We'll see if anyone can do it. Ready? Go! Good, so quick little touch too. Good, use that inside part of our foot. So can that first touch, not stopping dead, but yes, can it touch forward? So don't stop that ball dead, get that first touch out, moving in the direction you want to go, and now we can already be ready to dribble forward. Good, quick little touch, good. Good, so can we focus on doing that turn in just one touch? Good, so we get that foot around, and now we can already dribble through the middle again. Good, 30 seconds. Good, getting that foot around and then pushing it. Good. Quick little change direction. Good. Obviously, if we had a little bit more space, it'd be easier, kind of a little burst of speed after, but just think about it. We're getting away from that defender. We want a little burst of speed away from him, and then we want to change direction again. Good, so just constantly change direction. Good, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Get a few more. Good, good. Good, and rest. Good, good. One more, one more. So I'm going to challenge you guys with this one. I think you guys are pretty good, and I think you guys are capable of doing this. So now we're going to do a step over change direction. So watch carefully. I'll show you a few times. So we're going to dribble through our mess again, through our mess in the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to step over the ball to now push it with the outside of our foot to change direction. So if I'm dribbling, I'm stepping over that ball to now change direction. Okay, it's called a step over. So we're just using one foot. I'll show you with the other foot now. So I'm dribbling through my mess, and now I'm going to step over the ball to now take it with the outside of my other foot. Step over the ball to now take it with the outside of my other foot. Fairly definitely challenging change direction move. But if you guys can practice it nice and slow. So again, stepping over that ball. So now my foot's on the side of the ball to now take it with the outside of my same foot. Okay, so we're using the same foot the entire time. So just imagine stepping over the ball, taking it with the outside of your foot. Okay? I know it's a tough one, but let's see if we can practice it. Ready? If anyone has any pictures or video of them actually doing it, we'd love to see it, because it's a tough one. Ready? Go. Good. Step over. See, Brandon can't even do it. See? Good. So practice it, nice and easy, good. So a little quick step over and take that ball with the outside of our foot. Good, good. See, it's a tough one. It is a tough one, but if we can get it down, it's a great move. Good, over and outside, good. Over and outside. I know, it's a little tough in that small space. See if we can just put that ball. Good. So, over and outside. Good. Keep practicing it. Keep practicing it. Go nice and slow if you need to. Go nice and slow. Make sure you get it down. Good. Brandon seems to be getting it now. Good. If you need to do it walking, that's fine. Just get it down. Get down the, good. Get down the movement of your feet. Good. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Good. In time. Good. One thing. Good. So if you're struggling a little bit with that ball moving and you dribbling, just do it standing still. So what we can do is we can just step over that ball, push it. Step over that ball, push it. So just do it with your ball standing still. Don't actually push the ball, don't actually move it. Just practice. If the ball is here, I'm going to step over it, and now I'm going to push it. I'm going to step over it, now I'm going to push it. And just get used to maybe that rhythm so that we can get it down. And make sure you do it with both feet too. Okay, so as we step over the ball with one foot, now maybe can we do the other foot, and now we're using the outside of our foot, okay? So get used to doing it with both feet, don't just do one foot. But that's an easy way to practice just the movement of now using it, okay? I know it's a tough one. Good stuff, guys. Get a quick drink, quick drink. You can pick up those cones in the middle of your box if you want as well. Good, so now we're just going to use the space around our box to do a few things, and then we're going to finish with some strength stuff. So just make sure, if your box is kind of taking up your entire space, just make sure you have space around your box, because we're going to be doing stuff around our box now, okay? This will be the last soccer thing, and then we'll move on to a few strength stuff at the end. Good, so as you guys come back, you can grab your ball. Good, so first one. So we're going to do a few different things just around our box, using different parts of our feet again, but now we're going to move that ball a little bit more. So the first one, we're going to dribble up. Now that ball is here, we're going to roll that ball across. Now we're facing backwards, so we're going to pull that ball back like we practiced earlier. Pull that ball back. And now we're going to roll that ball across with the other foot. Okay, so one more time. Dribble up, using both feet, have that ball stopped, roll it across, roll it back. Good, and then roll that ball across again. Okay? We're going to do that 3 times in a row. Okay? So can we get around 3 times in a row? Can you get better each time? So dribble up, roll across, pull that ball back, and then roll across again. Do it 3 times in a row. Ready? Go! Good, nice little rolls across. Can we get 3 or 4? Good. Pull that ball back now. Good, and roll that ball across. Good. Good, take your time with it. Make sure you're getting using the right parts of our feet. Getting that technique down. Good. Good, nice close little touches. Don't let that ball roll away from you. Keep that ball nice and close to you as you're going. Keep that ball nice and close to you. Good. Good, and keep that ball moving. Good, make sure we're doing 3. Good. 30 seconds to finish that. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Good, next one, now we're going to do 3 times again. So here's what we're going to do now. So we're going to use just the inside parts of our foot to move that ball up. So just the inside parts of our foot, so little foundations but moving forward. And we're going to use the outside of our left foot to push that ball across. Then we're going to turn around the cone, dribble. And then we're going to use the outside of our foot again to push that ball. Okay? So we're going to push that ball. We're going to use the insides again, use the insides. We're going to push that ball. We're going to dribble around. And I'm going to push that ball again with the outsides. Okay? So 3 times. Ready? Go! So quick little foundations, touches with the inside of our foot as we go up. Pushing that ball now with the outside of our foot as we go across. Turning, dribbling around the cone, and then using the outside of our foot again. Good, so 3 times, 3 times. Good. Good, so when we're using the outside part of our foot, we're using kind of that pinky toe area on our foot to just push that ball nice and easy as we go across. So make sure we're using nice little touches to keep that ball nice and close as we go across. Good, so now you're going to go the other way so you can use the other foot. So what's going to happen now is, you started going up this way, so now you need to start by going across, using the insides. So now we can use our right foot to push that ball across, dribble, use that right foot now to push that ball across and come back to the beginning. Okay, so just go the opposite way now, so we can use the outside of our other foot to push that ball across. Okay, 3 times. Ready? Go! So insides, nice little touches. Good, now we're using that other foot to push that ball across. Dribble around and use that outside part of our foot again. Good, so just pushing that ball with the kind of pinky toe area of our foot. And again, keep that ball nice and close to us as we move that ball. Don't let that ball get away from us. Nice, quick little touches. See how many touches you can get on that ball as you go across, as you go around the box. Good, so quick little touches with that pinky toe. Don't let that ball roll too much. Good, good, good. Keep that going. Finish that one off, guys. Good job, good job. Good, good. 2 more, 2 more. Next one, next one. So, we're going to roll that ball forward now. Roll that ball forward. Now we can use the insides to go across. Okay, so we're still facing forward. Insides to go across. Pull that ball back. And now use those insides to go across back to the beginning again. Okay? So I'll show you guys one more time just so we have it. So it is rolling that ball forward, up. Using the insides to go across, still facing forward. Pulling that ball back as we go back, and now using those insides again to go across. Okay? Let's do that 3 times. Ready? Go! Good. Good. So again, we've practiced these earlier, these different technical skills in a different way, but now we're moving a little bit more, so now it's even more important that we keep that ball close to us. So as we're moving that ball, keep that ball really close to us as we're moving that ball across. Good, so again, quick little touches, different parts of our feet. Moving that ball nice and easy across. Good, good. Again, 3 times around, 3 times around. Good, quick little touch across. Good. So maximize the number of touches as you go across. Don't let that ball roll too much. Really keep that ball moving. Get as many touches as we can. Good. Finish that one off. Good stuff, guys. Good job. Good job. Good. One more. One more. So as you guys finish up, we'll have one more, and then we'll get another drink, and we'll finish off with some strength. Good, so next one going to be dribbling all around the box, okay? So you can use whatever feet you want. Just now, as fast as you can, get around that box as quickly as you can, okay? Using both feet, get around that box as quickly as you can, okay? You guys are going to have a minute to get around that box as many times as you can. You can count. Okay, throw it in the chat if you want. How many times you get around that box in 1 minute. Then we're going to do it a second time and we're going to see if we can get a little bit faster. Okay, so as fast as we can around that box. Really got to keep that ball nice and tight to those cones. And 1 minute. Okay, every time you get back to the start, you can count. Go! Good, so let's make sure again that ball is not rolling too much. We want to constantly be touching it so it doesn't get away from us. If we keep that ball nice and close and are constantly touching it, that ball won't get away from us. We can keep that ball nice and close to us. So as we dribble, now we want to stay in as straight a line as possible too. As tight to those cones as we can. So as we go around, we can go as quickly as we can. Good, push yourselves, push yourselves. How many times can you get around? Good, again, inside and outside parts of both of our feet if we can. Good, keeping that ball nice and close. Don't let that ball roll. A touch every step you take. Good, good. Keep that ball going. Good, 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Come on, get some more. Get a couple more. Good, good. Push yourselves, push yourselves. Good, time, rest. Good, so remember that score you got just that first time. And now we got to do it one more time to see if we can beat that score. I'll give you guys a quick little rest. Quick little rest so that we can now beat it. So now we got to go a little bit faster. Okay, can we stay even tighter to those cones? Can we use maybe the inside and outside parts of our foot to get around those cones like maybe we practiced earlier to change direction? So get around those cones quickly, stay nice and tight to those cones, and see how quickly we can go. Okay? So now let's see if we can beat that score. Hopefully we can. So let's push ourselves. Okay? Beat that score you just got. Ready? Go! Good. So around nice and tight to those cones. Nice and tight. Good. Good. So push yourselves. Get around those nice and tight. Keep that ball close. Keep that ball nice and close. Quick little touches. Good. We don't want to go too far out. We want to stay really close to those cones. Using both of our feet to get around. Good. A touch every step. Using that inside and outside parts of our feet. Good. And then push yourselves. Halfway there. Halfway there. Come on. Beat your score. Beat your score. Good. Good. Keep pushing. Keep working. Almost there. Almost there. Good. Push yourselves. Push yourselves. Good. Good. Inside, outside. Good. Using both feet to get around. Keep that ball nice and close. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. Gotta beat it. Gotta beat it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Get yourselves another really quick drink. Good job. Good job. Now you just need kind of your open space. Just a few strength things to finish off. Good stuff, guys. Good job. So a lot of different technical work today. We threw in a few different movement things, but a lot of different ways to kind of move that ball, manipulate that ball. Just further building kind of that confidence on the ball, especially at a young age. It's really important to get those touches on the ball, get us moving that ball using different parts of our feet. So as we kind of go through these different sessions, you'll see that we're going to be touching the ball a number of times, like we've already done, and we'll do it in different ways. Today we primarily use the box. We were able to get many touches with the inside parts of our foot, the outside parts of our foot, the soles, tops of our foot, even the laces part of our foot. So these are things you guys can even, if you're bored at home, if it's nice outside, just go outside, just practice some of these things we've been practicing. Again, if you're struggling with them, start off slow, go nice and easy. Just go slow, walk it, get used to it, and then you guys will get more confident and better at it. Don't try and go really, really fast. Make sure you're doing it right, okay? So make sure you're doing the right technique. Make sure you guys are doing it right. Okay, so a few strength things to finish off. Let's see what we got today. Okay, so you guys all know what jumping jacks are, I'm guessing. So we're just going to do 10 jumping jacks. So Brandon will show us what a jumping jack is. So arms and legs go out at the same time. Nice little jumping jack. Okay, let's do 10 of those. Good, so again, just an easy, I'm sure all of you guys know what jumping jack is, but just a little exercise we can use to kind of help us. So now, this one's a little bit harder, so we're going to do what's called a burpee. I don't think we've done this with you guys yet. So a burpee is a pretty tough exercise, so we're going to see if we can start with 5. If you guys can do 5 well, maybe you can do 5 more and we can get to 10. Let's start with 5. So if you watch, Brendan's going to jump up a little bit, then he's going to go down, flat, bring those legs out, and then he's going to come back up. Okay, so let's bring it down one more time. So Brandon's going to jump up a little bit. He's going to come down. He's going to bring those legs out. So like we're in a push-up position. He's going to bring those legs back in, and then he's going to jump up to the sky again. Okay, let's see if we can do 5 of those guys. I think you guys can do those. 5. Good. Good, so this strength exercise is a little bit more difficult, obviously. Something that maybe you guys can strive to do more of if you practice, if you get a little bit stronger. But a burpee is a really good exercise. Sometimes, with the older kids, we even throw a push-up in. So when they go out and they're in that push-up position, they'll go down, they'll do a push-up, and then they'll come back up. Okay? So just another exercise that you guys can maybe do at home. We can do a bunch of different things with it, but it's important to kind of learn maybe that burpee exercise first. Okay? So if you can do 5, maybe then you can do 10. Okay? So if you can really do 5 and you do 5, maybe do 5 more. Okay? Good. Next one. Side plank. So Brandon is now going to be laying on his side. So he's going to be on his elbow, on his forearm area right here. This part of his arm right here. He's going to get up on that part of his arm. So his butt and his legs are off the ground. And what he's going to do is he's just going to hold that side plank. So as you can see, he's kind of facing us. He's on his side right now. And you're going to hold that for like 30 seconds. Good, so we're keeping those legs off the ground, we're keeping that butt off the ground, we're on that forearm part, we're keeping it nice and straight. Another difficult one, but this will help your core. Good, you can rest if you want. So this will help your core part. So your core is actually really, really important in soccer. As you get older, it kind of helps you hold off those defenders, helps you have a good center of gravity, be able to move. A core is really, really important. So that's a little core exercise that you guys can practice. There's also a forward plank, which I think we've done, but this is another variation of the side plank. And you can do both sides. So when you do 30 seconds on one side, you want to flip over and do 30 seconds on the other side and make sure you get both sides. Okay? So let's do 30 seconds on the other side real quick. So use that other arm now to hold yourself up. Just 30 seconds, okay? So now we're on that other arm. Good, and just hold that side plank. Let's see if we can get 30 seconds. Good, good. Hold that nice and tight. Good, and rest. Good, so if you guys can get 30 seconds, maybe then you get a little bit higher. You maybe do 35, 40, 45 seconds. But good, that's a good, so one more thing. So, hey, I'm sure a lot of you guys are maybe learning how to ride a bike, know how to ride a bike at this point. So we're going to do something that's a bike-related exercise, but core-related. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our back. We're going to have our legs up. And what we're going to do is we're going to pedal that bicycle and move our arms at the same time. Okay, so if you think about pedaling a bicycle, you're going to keep those legs pedaling, moving, and then we're just going to have our arms going to to touch those knees. So, can you turn sideways for me, just maybe so we can see it a little bit better. So, we're going to go through it really slow. So those legs are up. So as Brandon pedals with one leg, he's going to bring that opposite arm and elbow towards his knee. Okay? So as you guys pedal, try and bring that arm as close as you can to that knee. Again, you should feel in that core area. So another core exercise for you. Okay, so those bikes. So if you guys can do 10, that'd be awesome. Another fairly difficult one, but I think you guys can do it. And it reminds you of kind of riding a bike a little bit. So when you're riding that bike, we're pedaling, and we're bringing that arm, head, good. So if you guys can do 10, 5 each side, then maybe if you get good at that, then you can do 10 each side, and we can do 20 total. But that's another core exercise to kind of help with our core. Okay? So 4 different things you guys can do. Try and do, if you can, 10 of each. So as you go, maybe you start with 5. As you get a little bit stronger and practice them, maybe you get to 10. Okay? So, that concludes our session for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the session for today. Obviously, unfortunately, we had to be inside, but because it's raining outside today. But you guys did a really good job today. Hope you all enjoyed the session. Again, a bunch of touches on the ball, some different movement stuff to work on that shuffling, to work on that running, to work on that speed and agility a little bit. So as we continue to kind of move forward into next week, remember again, Tuesday, Thursdays, 10 o'clock. And then obviously this will be available for you guys to refer back to whenever you need to on our Facebook page. So again, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the session. We appreciate you taking the time. And we'll see you all next week. Thank you.